What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 16 of our Pokemon Emerald Seaglass walkthrough. In the previous video, we made our way all the way to the Weather Institute where we currently are. We also explored New Marvel in the previous video, which was kind of like the power plant area. But Team Aqua seems to have taken over this Weather Institute, and in today's video we're going to try and see who is in charge and try and stop them. There is a little bed there where you can rest up and heal your Pokemon. It was a super long route in order to try and reach the Weather Institute. We were trying to reach the next city Fortree, but this is the little side quest in the story that we got to take on. So finally we defeat a couple Team Aqua grunts. We pick up a linking cord, and it looks like we have found one of Team Aqua's admins. So this is Shelly, Aqua admin Shelly, and we're about to take her on for a battle. And the first Pokemon she sends out is Ludicolo, level 31, which is a tricky one to battle because it's grass and water type. Dual type Pokemon just seem to be a bit tougher to take on. But we've got our Ursaring up front in the battle, and our Ursaring is level 33. It's doing a good job. If we can get one more attack in, we might be able to knock it out. We hit it with a Rock Tomb and we take out Ludicolo. So Ursaring has done a fantastic job. But now Aqua admin Shelly is going to send out Mightyena, level 31. Luckily she's only got 2 Pokemon, but she is quite tough even with just these 2. Our Ursaring gets in a solid attack, but unfortunately gets knocked out by Mightyena's Crunch. We've still got a whole team of 5 Pokemon left, so we're going to send out Rhyhorn next. Hopefully Rhyhorn can get some experience in. We attack with a Bulldoze attack, and it's enough to take it out. So we have defeated Aqua admin Shelly. Our Combuskin has leveled up as well. And let's see if we can get rid of Team Aqua from the Weather Institute. It looks like they're all going to head to Mount Paya next. And one of the scientists comes and thanks us. He gives us a cast form as a reward. That's like the weather Pokemon that changes depending on the weather. But it looks like we have chased Team Aqua away. We're going to heal up our team now and continue on. Hopefully we will reach Fortree City soon now. We're back on Route 119. And we're just picking up a couple berries here. There is an item to pick up, but I think you need to use your bicycle to cross those little paths. And you can also surf around here. There's a waterfall that you can go up or down, but we aren't able to use waterfall yet. We've also picked up an elixir, so there's a couple items around. And then all of a sudden May comes out of nowhere and she wants a rebattle. So let's take on May and see how her team is looking. Her first Pokemon she sends out is Lombre, level 32. So I'm surprised she hasn't evolved her Lombre into Ludicolo. But her Lombre knocks out our Pokemon. We send out Scyther next, which is a bug type. It's super effective against grass types. And Scyther levels up, and our Slowking also levels up to level 34. The next Pokemon May is going to send out is Ninetales, the fire type Pokemon. We're going to keep Scyther in. I don't know if he's going to be able to do much, but we might as well give him a go. And we've still got a whole team left of 4 Pokemon, so I think we should defeat May pretty easily. We knock out Ninetales with 2 more wing attacks. Scyther gets a bit more experience. And now May is going to send out her Marshtomp, her starter Pokemon. You're going to hit it with a wing attack, and it's also rarely effective, but Scyther ultimately gets knocked out. We're going to send out Pupitar to try and get some attacks in. However, we are weak against water attacks. We hit Marshtomp with our rock attack, and if we can get in another rock slide, we should be able to knock it out. We attack first, and oof, Marshtomp just hangs in there. Luckily, the rock slide caused Marsh Tom to flinch both times, so it couldn't get an attack in. But we have defeated Trainer May. That was quite an easy battle. And it looks like she's going to continue on to 4-Tree City. She's also just given us HMO2, which is Fly. So after we have defeated the 4-Tree Gym Leader, we should be able to use Fly, which is going to help us a ton. We can go back to all the cities and go and explore more with Surf, and it will save us a lot of time instead of traveling everywhere. Now we found a signboard and it shows us that 4-Tree City is to the east. So we take on a couple trainers and there are some berries here to pick up. I am curious if we will be able to take on the 4-Tree Gym Leader in today's episode. I really hope we can. And that will be really fun. At least after that we can fly around really easily. We have finally made it to 4-Tree City and it looks absolutely incredible. I love all the little tree houses they have here. It's such a unique looking town. So let's heal up our team and start exploring 4-Tree. We're going to chat to every single person, see if there's any side quests. I do know in the original Pokemon Emerald you need a special scope because there's a Pokemon that blocks the way. So we'll see if we have the same kind of situation in this rendition of Emerald. We enter some of the tree houses and chat to some of the residents. It looks like this person wants to trade a Volbeat for a Plusle. So if that's a trade you are interested in, you might want to give it a go. And there's also a Pokemart down here, so we'll see if there's any unique items for us to buy in 4-Tree. We do need to stock up on a couple things as well. We can finally buy some Ultra Balls, so that's going to be helpful, and Super Repels. So that will help us avoid a lot of Pokemon in the wild. I want to try and keep these videos a bit shorter moving forward, so we are going to be using a ton of Super Repels. Now that we are stocked up, we can continue exploring. We enter another tree house and chat to some of the people, but nothing interesting going on there. Now it looks like 4-Tree is divided into like 2 sections almost. The last house we are exploring here is the left side of 4-Tree. And in this tree house is a woman asking us to try and find a hidden coin. And luckily we guessed them all right. And she's given us TM10. So that was quite lucky. She just asks you 3 times where the coin is in which hand, her left or right. So if you are not sure, you can just check out my video there and get the answer. I think we already have quite a few gym badges. I think we must at least have 5 or 6 at the moment. So I'm excited to try and get all 8 gym badges. And yes, it looks like the people are all telling us about the east and west divide in 4-Tree. So let's continue exploring and make our way to the eastern half. There is like a little river also dividing the town here. But we chat to more people and there's not much else going on in the houses. And it looks like that is the 4-Tree gym, but something is blocking our path. So I think it is that Pokemon that we can't see until we get the scope. I have no idea where to get the scope, but we'll figure that out in the next one. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.